Yes, Megatron exiled me. Me, Starscream. He made a fool out of me in front of the other Decepticons. They'll never respect me as a leader now. What the? A wing from an old fighter plane the flesh creatures used in their wars. There must be more of this stuff lying around here. This thing must be huge. Reminds me of that two-faced loudmouth Blitzwing. Yes. If Megatron can have his Blitzwing, so can I. Me and what army? I'll show him what army.
This was almost too easy, Starscream.
Much easier, almighty Megatron, than attacking the real threat, the Autobots' moon base.
You're an idiot, Starscream.
How do you feel, mighty Megatron? Astro Train, transform and get us out of here! Fellow Decepticons, Astro Train has requested that we lighten our burden.
In that case, I say it is survival of the fittest.
Do I hear a second on that?
Aye.
And against?
Nay.
The ayes have it! Oh, how it pains me to do this!
Wait, I still function.
Wanna bet?
Starscream!
Yes, here I am, at very long last! Allow me to present myself. Air Commander Starscream of the Decepticon Battle Fleet!
But your ancient history.
Ancient, yes. History, no!
The Decepticons were our ancestors. For centuries, they warred with the Autobots.
The ancient ancestors of the Maximals.
That war was lost, alas!
And you were destroyed. It's written in the chronicles of Cybertron.
Ah, so it was believed. I fell defending my leader, Galvatron, against the most powerful enemy of all, the giant transformer, Unicron! My exostructure was destroyed, but miraculously my spark endured, drifting helplessly through the depths of space beyond the reach of time itself!
Thrust! Show yourself! Have you made your decision? I have, Thrust. I think I'll stay put here with bots I can trust. You disappoint me, and you'll live to regret your decision. What? Starscream, I fully understand your desire for revenge against Megatron. You don't understand anything about me, Thrust. I'll get my revenge because I have the tools to get the job done. So out of my way, or I'll slice you in half, you pathetic snake! Oh, you talk a tough game. I don't know if this is the right choice. I have made my decision. Well, what is it? I must do everything there is in my power to bring Megatron down. And I swear I will crush him personally. Goodbye, kids. And thanks. I'll never forget you.
Starscream!
I'm here, sir!
Well?
Yes. We've broken out of jail and launched a full assault against the Autobots to take control of their base and Cybertron.
Good. But leave the others to fight. I want to show you something.
Can you give me a hint as to what it is?
Hint? Well, let's just say it's something that will make us invincible. Energon can give us strength, but thanks to Unicron, I found a pool of Super Energon, and with it we'll be absolutely unbeatable!
Did you say Super Energon?
Yes, come quickly, Starscream. I'll show you.
I'll be right there! I've never seen that before. I guess this must be the place. Wow!
Starscream, can you see the shrine with the 3 statues?
Yes! Galvatron, I will do whatever you want me to do. Give me an order, and I will gladly carry it out.
Good. Then let me see you enter this pool of super energon.
It's incredible! I've never felt so much power, and I'm only getting a portion of the power of Primus. Once I have all 4 Cyberplanet keys, I'll be unstoppable! Soon I will rule the entire universe! With this power and my army, no one will be able to stop me! I know.
Aren't you going to stop him?
Why would I do that? Let the puny little insects come and face me.
All right, and I am out of here.
I can feel the spark of Primus burning into me all the way from Cybertron! Your time is now over, Megatron. The reign of Starscream will be a reign of terror!
We'll get him, Megatron!
Look out, you big ape! I can't believe he's keeping me waiting! Has the old buckle of bolts shown up yet, Soundwave? I want to find the lost Decepticons and this mysterious flying object as quickly as possible and get out of here! Damn, if he'd just taken the shuttle directly, we wouldn't have all these problems! Using a space bridge that can be carried in a shuttle is far too complicated! That's what's wasting all this time! And besides, will a space bridge even work inside a cave like this? Well then, let's hurry this along!
Prepare for extermination!
This is the end, Starscream. I want Megatron.
Get in line.
Where is he?
Find him yourself.
Ah, if it isn't my old pal Megatron. And by old pal, I mean the piece of scum who tried to incinerate me into oblivion!
Starscream, you're alive.
What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, maybe you have. Prepare to face the wrath of... What am I doing down here? And why is my spark chamber empty? Maybe I really am a ghost. Or maybe something else is keeping me online. A piece of the Allspark. Indestructible, inextinguishable, which makes little old Starscream immortal. Prepare yourself, Megatron, you pompous scrap heap, for my vengeance will be swift and painful!
The military base should have an uplink to Central Command's mainframe. Hack the system and we'll be able to download the location of the Allspark. Fool, they're getting away! Deploy Scorponok to hunt them down while you search for more data.
Punch and destroy.
Blackout, there was no concrete evidence in the data you retrieved. Merluzzi has a lead on a human possession of an alien artifact, whose origin correlates with the data you've acquired.
A human has it? Then the Allspark is as good as ours.
Excellent. We must stay ahead of the Autobots and get those glasses first.
And if the human should offer any resistance?
Crush them. Crush them all.
There are armed humans here.
Then defeat them quickly. Frenzy has information about the artifact. Now find him.
Starscream here. I have good news. We've located Megatron.
Then my plan is formulated. I will locate Bone Crusher and Brawl. You will rendezvous with me at the coordinates I'm uploading now. We are beyond concealing ourselves from the humans at this point. Dispose of any you encounter. Ah, I just love a smoking ruin. Especially one I created. Decepticons, this is Starscream. Make for the rendezvous point. The Allspark will soon be ours.
I'm afraid I can't let either of you leave here alive. You're interfering with my plans.
Starscream. Still the second-rate tyrant, I see. You'll always be in Megatron's shadow.
Petty threats won't save you. Fools, you think you've won. I've got what I came for. Your destruction shall come soon enough. The Allspark. Its limitless power created our race of autonomous robots. Our leader, Megatron, showed us that we could use the Allspark to conquer the universe, and we united in his cause. Some did not. Thus, an endless battle raged between the weak and the strong. Between Autobot and Decepticon. The war reduced our homeworld of Cybertron to ashes. The Allspark was within our grasp, but in a final act of cowardice, the Autobots launched it into space. Now the war for control of the Allspark will be decided on a remote planet called Earth. And we, the Decepticons, must find it first.
Lord Megatron. Where is the cube?
The humans have taken it.
Lord Megatron, I was so relieved to hear of your resurrection.
You left me to die on that pathetic insect planet.
Only to help spawn our new army. The Fallen decrees it. After all, in your absence, someone had to take command.
So disappointing.
Hatchling, careful, fragile.
Even in death, there is no command but mine.
The boy will not escape us. We have him in our sights. Without more energon, the hatchlings will keep dying. We've lost the boy, Master. The Autobots must be shielding their signals.
I can't even rely on you.
Now.
What a simple insect!
What insect among 7 billion? It could be anywhere.
Then we will force them to find him for us.
Master, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the soldiers brought the body of Prime.
This will send a message to Optimus Prime. The Decepticons have returned, and we are not alone. Perhaps, but do not underestimate them, Starscream. That was Megatron's mistake. We must remain vigilant. We have become too soft. Some of us have barely the right to be called Decepticons. Yes, we must be more ruthless. You have brutalized them. Well done! Qui-Gon has been successfully revived and rescued. Our master will be pleased. Yes, Long Haul. But for now, I am pleased, and that is enough. Now that we have made the first move, we will continue to strike until we drive the Autobots from this planet. The Fallen will rise again. All hail the Decepticons! Our mission was accomplished with unusual speed. Yes, they never knew it hit them. Too bad. I am surprised and pleased by your efforts. Soundwave has located a secondary objective, my lord. Additionally, my mission to the museum was an unparalleled success, my master. I discovered this ancient traitor's hiding place in the museum. Whatever for, your lordship, I am a far better servant to you than he could be. He has failed you once. I would hate to see you disappointed a second time. Yes, my master. Oh, all hail the broken junk pile. Hail Bleeder! Sorry, Lord Megatron, but I don't answer to you any longer.
You answer only to me!
I live to serve my masters. Guess you're not too important to get your hands dirty, Megatron. You shouldn't have sacrificed Prime. I might not have noticed you otherwise.
I don't need any help to take care of you, Starscream.
Neither do I! You slag! Die! Starscream! What in the verse are you doing here? If it isn't the youngest, weakest Autobot, the Seeker is mine. Don't try to stand in my way, or I'll rip you apart! You're all talk and no action. What's wrong? Scared of me? Foolish child. Optimus Prime isn't here to save you this time. I don't need him to save me. I can take care of myself. Really? I'll give you a chance to prove it. You dared disobey Starscream, leader of the Decepticons? Don't make me kill you. Glad I ran into fellow Decepticons. I want to annihilate some Autobots. We'll want anyone that can't carry their own weight in battle. Give me something to tear apart. I'll prove my capabilities. Where am I, anyway? A wretched planet called Earth. We came here years ago looking for the Allspark, but the Autobots destroyed it. Speaking of junk. Blast off, Starscream. I'm here for the protoform. I'm not going anywhere with a traitor like you, Autobot. You're too late, Optimus. The protoform's with me. Soundwave, guide him back to the others while I take care of Prime.
Oh, my poor master. How it pains me to see you so wounded, so weak.
Spare me, you gaseous sycophant.
My master, such a brilliant scheme. So, when Sentinel left Cybertron, it was to defect.
He was meant to rendezvous with me here on Earth before fate waylaid us both. The only way to revive him, we needed Prime and his Matrix.
Excellent strategy. So he is now your partner, Master.
He is my greatest triumph.
So impressive. Primitive.
Yes, but evidence of intelligent life nonetheless. We'll need to proceed with caution.
Fine. As long as we get to kill something along the way. I have what I need. You can go now. Report!
Blackout here. Planetfall was clean. No witnesses. Local camouflage enabled.
Barricade.
Yeah, same. Well, no living witnesses. What's our next move, Starscream?
Lock onto my position and reunify. Then, we find ourselves the Allspark.
And Megatron?
Right, yeah. Into.
Starscream, whatever's down there, it's not the Allspark. This is a setup.
Intelligent and prepared, eh? I'm starting to like it here. Not on your best day.
So, we sit back and let him lead us to the Allspark.
Do it, but make it look convincing.
Haven't you had enough of this world's oceans, Megatron? Liquid or frozen, these waters could be your undoing. Optimus Prime? Here? But how? Fine, I'll gladly show my ambition by battling 4 Autobots to your 1, Megatron! Until your eventual demise, almighty Megatron. But risk extinguishing our own eternal sparks? Better to let Megatron wear down Optimus. And then we can each have a turn at...
Your turn at what, Starscream?
I am Starscream, and I have protected my station for over 1,000 years.
I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. This space station is Decepticon property. Surrender immediately.
Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way just to meet your doom. Megatron! I thought you'd be scrap metal by now. Your survival intrigues me.
I shall not be denied, Starscream. Surrender your Dark Energon program to me immediately!
Dark Energon? Are you mad? Dark Energon brings only death and chaos.
I am Count.
Megatron!
You may have gotten this far, but you'll never get your hands on the Dark Energon!
Starscream, this acrimony is needless. I know who you once were, Sky Commander, and that you were betrayed. With Dark Energon, I shall return Cybertron to its former glory, and you to yours, if you agree to serve me.
You're a fool! No one can control Dark Energon! Decepticons! Megatron has perished, betrayed by his foolish pride. I, Starscream, am your leader now! Decepticons! Return to base! There it is! The Autobot transport carting away my Energon!
Don't you mean our Energon, Starscream?
Oh, of course, Onslaught. Our Energon. That idiot's shockwave allowed the Autobots to steal every last drop. Luckily, I have devised a plan to steal it back.
You mean we?
Very well, Onslaught. You explain the plan. Congratulations, Onslaught. As a result of your failure to obey my orders, you and your Combaticons destroyed half of the Energon supply in that crash.
Kidding, Starscream? The Autobots would have taken it all. My team salvaged an operation that you screwed up from the get-go!
No one addresses the leader of the Decepticons in such a manner. Arrest them! A pity, then, that we are only 3.
Laserbeak, in charge.
My mistake. 3.5.
The vault is open.
What the? Autobots!
They have the dark spark. Quickly, stop them.
Oh, great. Now we're trapped.
Not for long.
They're getting away.
Your incompetence never ceases to amaze me, Starscream.
Save your barbs for later. We can't let them escape.
No escape.
It wasn't like you think. The troopers mortally wounded him. I was trying to help Cliffjumper, put him out of his misery. He begged me to. Okay, it was a mistake. I've made many, but I've changed. You wouldn't terminate a defenseless prisoner, would you?
You're pathetic.
Something wrong, RC? I thought you wanted a fight. You're tougher to scrap than your former partner. At least the one I scrapped was tailgate weak like Cliffjumper.
Just keep talking, Starscream.
You should have finished me when I was helpless to fight, just like I finished Cliffjumper. Now, prepare to reunite with your partners. What's that? I can't hear your last words.
According to Soundwave's upload, Stratosphere should be flying out from a nest vicinity hidden in these mountains.
What? A trap! No! One boomstick for me, and one for you. Megatron, this is Starscream. Mission a success. I am returning to base. Megatron, I have returned victorious.
So, you actually managed to destroy the mech-tech shipment?
I have done better than that.
Better.
Stratosphere's shipment was but one of many to the humans. I had the foresight to salvage a piece of the mech tech for study. From this, we can develop countermeasures. Perhaps even use this technology against the Autobots. There are multiple controls for the gate. Destroy them all to access your escape route. I've marked the controls on your map. Whatever you do, avoid Optimus Prime. So, you made it out. Report to Megatron at once. Lord Megatron, may I offer you any assistance in your efforts for Shockwave? You've done it!
Did it work, or did it destroy him?
He appears to be online.
Brilliant! Soon we'll be unstoppable.
Soundwave!
Starscream?
Megatron has ordered a twofold assault on Detroit. Mixmaster is in charge of one of them. But I am to lead the other. An attack on the closest nest facility. You are to create a diversion for me.
Explain this diversion.
You must create chaos and wreak havoc in the adjacent industrial park. And if any of Optimus Prime's inner circle show up, neutralize them.
You are not authorized to give this order.
The order comes from Megatron! If you doubt my word, you can take it up with him directly!
The order will be validated later.
You just wait, Soundwave. You'll regret talking to me that way when I lead the Decepticons! What a shame that those Autobots can't fly. We've just gotten rid of them all in one fell swoop.
You fool! If the Autobots could be defeated by simply picking them up and dropping them, we would have done that already. Get down there and finish them off!
Yes, Lord Megatron. You heard the Master. Go! Make sure the Autobots are scrapped. You're surprisingly intact for having dropped out of orbit. If only your processors were as well built as your chassis.
Starscream.
You almost had me beaten, but almost isn't good enough. I'll be taking this flimsy little creature with me. Bulkhead. Again. How tiresome.
Starscream, give Miko back to me.
Please, forgive me, Lord Megatron. We have this power core link now, so we won't need a medic master. Once the Autobots are defeated, none of us will need repairs. I have returned, partner. I trust you haven't strained yourself tinkering in your lab while I was toiling in the field like a common drone. I mean, I seem to supply old bones faster than you grow new clones.
Starscream, given our lack of infrastructure and frequent need to relocate in order to avoid detection, it is not logical to expect greater productivity at this point in time.
At least your new clones lack the arrogance of your last effort. The one who named himself Predaking. Be careful, you clumsy brutes! Where have you been?
Gutting Autobots.
What? You were ordered to avoid all contact with the enemy! I don't hear you laughing now, Darksteel.
We weren't followed.
Fools! Now that they know of your existence, we have lost the element of surprise! The Autobots are weak.
They fled like cowards. We have no need to fear them.
Perhaps, Skylinks. But we must not underestimate them either. Their treacherous scout was able to fell the mighty Megatron. Rest his spark.
As such, it is paramount that we harvest the CNA necessary to clone more of you.
Comfortable. I want to be sure you have a good seat from which to observe my ultimate triumph.
Oh, is going back to your old body style supposed to make the difference this time?
Oh no. After I disposed of the Predacons back at Darkmount, I simply thought it best to adopt a look as powerful as I was feeling.
How did you get rid of the Predacons? And what's so important about the Scavengers minicons?
Glad you asked.
I've been waiting to recount this thrilling tale. Allow me to set the scene. I have been cruelly abandoned by my ungrateful master, Megatron. And at his fortress, Darkmount, I was confronted by revenge-crazed Predacons. Bravely, I faced them. I lured them deeper into the fortress. In an inner chamber, I found just what I'd been hoping for. Weapons hoarded by Megatron, capable of destroying even Predacons. With the Predacons vanquished, I wondered what else I might find in Darkmount. Perhaps something with which to exact revenge upon my former master for his many crimes against me.
You will die here today. You have nowhere to hide.
Starscream, you have no business here.
You are right. I've already got what I want. Enjoy this moment, but very soon our time will come. But plasma energy is unstable. No Cybertronian has been able to tame it since the Golden Age.
Then stand back, Starscream, and watch me tame it as I have tamed you.
Oh, one of these days, Megatron.
Constructicons! Use the kinetic shields to build me a perimeter.
And where will you be, Lord Megatron?
We have been given a gift beneath the surface, and I intend to use it.
Laugh while you can, Megatron! But I will laugh last! Prepare to be lost in space, Autobot!
Starscream, what did it look like out there?
Things are getting worse, Rodimus. Word has gotten out about Menasor and Computron's battle on Cambanus. The citizens are scared.
This is a time for action, Starscream.
Not all of them are a threat. Some, like Computron, have been loyal to the Council.
And now he's a pile of scrap on Cambanus.
Then what do you suggest we do?
We could try to control them all.
Are you suggesting we use the Enigma of Combination to actually create more Combiners?
With an army like that, I could turn this threat into an asset.
Rodimus, we don't even truly know how the Enigma works, which is why I'm having the bodies of the Combiners brought back for examination.
I may not be Optimus Prime, but I can try.
We are here to maintain peace, not reignite the war that Optimus and Megatron started billions of years ago.
Well, if we cannot stop the Combiners, we might as well join Optimus and Megatron in exile.
Combiners don't even know we have the Enigma. If word were ever to leak, they would stop at nothing to possess it.
Then we should use it to wipe out every existing Combiner in one fell swoop.
The Combiners are still Autobots and Decepticons. We can't just murder our own people. That's genocide.
You are the last person who should ever be commenting on murdering other Transformers.
Those were different times, Mistress. And now, the age of Starscream will truly... What is this? Is that me? No, I can't be dead. It is my time. My spark can't leave now. No! And so will I.
Starscream, you idiots!
You have to stop! This is just what I want! Death and more death!
Your death, at the very least.
But you said it yourself! If only I could go back, work together! That
afraid of. That's why he had to enslave you.
Enslaved? My life is my own.
That's right. That's exactly what you said. Oh, didn't anyone tell you? You are Galvatron. It's true. You are reborn into servitude. I heard the whole thing. Then he spoke to me, your master. He thinks I'll just let this all happen. He thinks I'm weak, but I'm not. I'm not just another victim. I can do what has to be done.
You can't do anything right, Starscream.
I can fly. Now I am in charge. Megatron led us in an endless and unsuccessful war for far too long. I will lead the Decepticons to victory! Autobots!
I can set the control room to auto-destruct.
Yes, I want it blown to pieces. Do it now! To the Nemesis!
What about Lord... him?
Let him burn. I am pleased to inform you that Megatron is dead! I have taken over command. Move aside. Prepare engines for takeoff. Recall all seekers. And someone tell me what these little buttons do.
The energy flow of the engines on the moon's surface has been reversed. It would seem...
What? What is it? Megatron? It can't be! Shockwave, it's done. I wish to inform Lord Megatron of my success, personally.
Denied. You are to hold position in the capital.
What? The city's conquered! I should be with the fleet!
You have your orders, Starscream.
Shockwave? Shockwave!
When will they appreciate your genius?
I know! That ridiculous, incompetent... Bumblebee! And the jet from Caminus. I see you're still squandering your talents with this ground-pounding burnout.
Ow?
Meanwhile I, Starscream, command the entire Decepticon offensive! It's never too late to join us, Windblade, and end the senseless destruction. What do you say? I am Megatron's second in command and the future leader of the Decepticons. I demand you respect me!
And I am Megatron's loyal guardian of Cybertron, and you are guilty of insubordination. I'm telling Megatron.
Go ahead and tattle, and prove that you're nothing more than Megatron's little bitch.
Megatron and I are old friends. And Soundwave, too. You're just jealous because Megatron hates you.
Megatron recognizes my abilities as a superior warrior. That's why he made me second in command, and put you on guard duty.
It's not guard duty!
Found them! Decepticons! Attack! Hey, Megatron!
You failed me again, Starscream.
But I unfroze you.
You found me again!
We got you now, brother! Oh, you're not an Autobot. Excellent! Let's get him, you pros! Attack! Wait, Lord Megatron! Aren't you supposed to be frozen and looking for the Allspark? No, not again! Ha! That lowly, pathetic excuse of a Decepticon led the mighty Fallen to his death. He failed us once again.
No, that cannot be. It must not be his fault. You cannot blame all failure on our Lord, Starscream. Perhaps it was out of his control.
He had full control of the situation, Thundercracker. He is no longer fit to lead the Decepticons. I should be Lord.
You dare to think about going behind his back?
No need to. At this rate, I'm sure Megatron's newest plans will get himself killed. But in the meantime, Skywarp...
Yes, Master.
I want you to take my form and return to Earth to keep an eye on Megatron.
I don't like the sound of this.
And you will not question it, as I am your superior. Megatron? Megatron! Where is that bucket-headed buffoon? Finally, after all these years, I am the leader of the Decepticons! But, guys, I really want to be leader. Well, I would... Let's see. Gee, I had never thought about it before. I know what I would do. Nah, that's stupid. There he goes again, monologuing to these unevolved lumps of waste. If I were leader, I would never waste time monologuing. I would...
But you're doing it right now.
No, I'm not.
But...
What?
You... But you...
Where was it? If I were leader...
Shut up! Where is the oil?
With respect, Lord Megatron, why are we still here on this wretched planet? We have what we came for. Why don't we return to Cybertron? The Nemesis is capable of annihilating an entire city. Why don't we destroy them with our space-borne asset? Battle? We haven't had a decent battle for months. And that was when you gained the Allspark. Since then, this hasn't been a war. It's been a simple matter of extermination. How much longer is this going to last, Megatron? Of course, Lord Megatron.
Do you doubt his judgment, Starscream?
What do you think? He underestimates the Autobots too much, Thundercracker. It'll be his downfall if he isn't careful. He's lost his way. There's nothing to gain from this planet. Wasn't his original intention control over the Allspark? These pathetic organic life forms didn't stand a chance. Have you seen the city recently? We reduced it to lifeless ruins within decacycles.
What are you gonna do then? Hostile takeover? Assassination?
Nothing so overdramatic. And anyway, that uncharismatic fool Soundwave is incredibly loyal to him, as well as the moron Lugnut. They'd prove difficult to convince. We shall let fate decide the outcome of this war. But either way, Megatron is not leaving it alive.
Looks like Thundertron has brought me a new friend. Perhaps you are wondering how I got here. I escaped the plague by flying off Earth, but I was soon captured by a resident host, surviving the plague, however in a manner I had not planned for. Since then, I have sat in this cell, rusting away as...
Yeah, whatever, Starscream. I really don't care one way or another. I'm busy.
With what?
My escape plan. I'm gonna kill Thundertron, take his ship and kill every one of his crew.
A highly motivating plan. But how do you intend to do all that? It's not like we have weapons in here.
What do you want from me? Lockdown, why have you resurrected me? For a very special purpose. Indeed, I will get to work at once.
Come on! Where is it? There has to be energy inside Lockdown ship, and I need it. Ah, there it is. Who disrupts my rise to glory?
Rise to glory, Starscream?
This is bad comedy.
Lord Megatron? You're alive? I mean, of course you are! Your new battle armor will take things to the next level! It is a miracle!
Should you survive what I have planned for you, that will be the miracle.
You must be joking, right?
Not to call you a coward, Master, but sometimes cowards do survive.
If you say ghosts in his head one more time... the mighty Cyclonus finally graces us with his presence.
I believe I am going to puke.
When I heard about your incredible powers, I just knew I had to have you join us. You see, Motormaster absolutely refuses to cooperate with me.
Because he has ghosts in his head.
Silence! Anyway, we need a suitable torso unit for our new combiner, Lio Kaiser. I'm still working on the name.
2 years. For 2 wretched years we remained on this planet, and now, the Fallen, the true lord of the Decepticons, has finally deemed it worthy to strike back at those who dare rebel against our forces. Alas, with Megatron's return, things haven't quite been the same. It seems I am no longer the one to take command. No matter though. Autobots, insects, all have basked in the precious sun long enough. And now nothing will stop us from absolute conquest!
Look at them run! Our very presence fills them with terror.
You wanna see terror? Wait till Megatron gets here.
Megatron! Fear! Terror! I am the master of these things, not Megatron! A pleasure. It's not often we see you on the front lines so early. As you can see, our plan is working perfectly. The destruction of
Destruction.
Well, this new body is most impressive. Yes, the power. I'm beginning to feel like my old self again!
Yes! Took me approximately 3 Earth days to rebuild you into something better.
Megatron and Shockwave will both pay dearly! How far away are the Insecticons?
3 weeks away. Maybe less if you bribe them about Energon.
Time makes all things possible. I can wait. Skyquake! Has Galvatron retrieved the artifact yet?
Megatron? Megatron, what about me?
You are surplus to requirements, Starscream. Don't think your innumerable attempts to overthrow me in the past have been forgotten. Black Shadow is a worthy replacement as my lieutenant. Farewell.
And the other ones? Redwing, Black Shadow, Deathlock, and demand to be released! Megatron!
We know! You radioed back to base! What did you tell the other Autobots?
Shove it up your carburetor.
On the path for the scrapyard!
Is that all you got, Star Wimp?
Even this tiny Autobot has more juice in his circus than you, Star Wimp.
Don't push me, Megatron. One day I will be the leader.
You can lead Insecticons to a picnic. And you were sent to lead the Decepticons?
I said...
Silence, you idiot!
I was so relieved to hear of your resurrection.
You left me to die on that pathetic insect planet.
Only to help spawn on your army, following the creature. After all in your absence, someone had to take your
So disappointing. So that explains
Lord Megatron,
I was so relieved to hear of your resurrection.
You left me to die on that pathetic insect planet.
Only to help spawn a new army. The Fallen Quizlet. After all, in your absence, someone had to take command, right?
So disappointing. Even in death.
It appears we have a problem, my lord.
You lust for power much as I do, so you, of all people, should understand the urgency that is needed here.
The problem being it's not in the location specified.
I'm actually not surprised.
Autobots?
No. 6 million years ago was when the artifact was placed here. It appears this land did not exist during that time.
That must mean its location shifted during the island's birth.
Which is?
Nothing you Autobots need to concern yourself about. Isn't that right, Megatron?
Indeed.
We're close now. Just give us a few more cycles and we'll uncover the artifact's location. I hate this planet.
Oh, Starscream, if it weren't for the amount you amuse me.
The signal reaches its peak just beyond the river, and then you'll come to another clearing. We're pretty sure that's where it is, my lord.
Very good.
Shut up. I never claimed to be a saint. It's all of you idiots who are trying to back me into it. Well, I think we can both agree Windblade bought all the moralist mumbo-jumbo everyone sold her, and look where she is now.
If it doesn't bother you, why do you keep bringing that up?
What up?
Why is it so important for you to be alone?
Because I am alone. Because the nanosecond I forgot that, life, most often in the shape of Megatron, beats the truth back into me. Literally.
Lord Megatron, I've got glorious news. The tides of war turn irrevocably in our favor.
Really? I didn't notice.
You will soon enough, my lord. Today, while completing the special mission you've sent me on, I managed to kill Optimus Prime.
Have you?
Yes, Megatron. Alone, I was able to accomplish what you failed to do since the beginning of this war.
Well, this certainly is a remarkable development. Please tell me, Starscream, how you managed to take down a Prime.
You won't be mocking me when you see what I've got here. How could Megatron know my plans while in space? Unless... there's a spy among us!
Silence your inane prattle! Tune your audio receptors as I, Starscream, tell you of the biggest joke this side of Cybertron. Megatron's leadership! What? It's true! What are you all staring at?
This is bad comedy!
2020 is not going great so far, but I have devised a plan to finally kill Megatron using a beautifully sculpted golden crown. But it's not just any crown, it's infected with cybercorosis! Here, I'll show you. Behold, the object that will kill Megatron! Oh, shit!
I've always wanted to ask this, Starscream. What would your first order of business as the rightful leader of the Decepticons be once Megatron is gone for good? P.S. Don't tell Megatron I said any of this. Thank you! Finally, a flashback with some manners! Well, as the leader of the Decepticons, I feel it is my duty to conquer all of Cybertron so that everyone will be under one ruler. Me! Once that is accomplished, I plan to fix all the problems that have tainted our people in the past. Such as removing all debt, destroying the inequality between the lower and higher classes, focusing on the economy rather than the military, and possibly providing free healthcare for all Cybertronians. And of course, make a statue in my honor so that everyone may worship me as their new lord and savior.
Wait!
Bumblebee can fly?
Not that Bumblebee!
I'll have you know that I, Starscream, am the one responsible for this movement. Me! For I know the truth of this world. Cybercrosis isn't real. They made it up for money. How do I know this? I mean, I got it and I didn't die, so it must be fake. Rise up, my Karens, and complain about everything and anything while we still can. They can't stop us all.
Ooh, let's just rip his legs off already. It disgusts me. We can destroy Prime's precious art before it leaves with the humans.
No. I would much rather the humans watch as their planet dies.
And then we kill them?
I can assure you, Starscream, their blood will be spilled throughout the galaxy.
Look at this one. Do you miss your family? Ha! You should have heard their bones break within my grasp. How do you feel, mighty Megatron?
Starscream.
Oh, how it pains me to do this.
Wait, I still function.
Wanna bet? Rest in pieces, Lord Megatron! Oh, Lord Megatron! Why? Why?
That's just embarrassing.
Decepticons, I regret to inform you of Megatron's passing. Perished by the hands of Optimus Prime.
Right.
I, Starscream, am your leader now.
Such rage. It's unlike an Autobot to be so pent up in it.
Who said that? Where are you?
You've experienced so much loss in such a short amount of time.
Show yourself!
In due time. We haven't had any fun yet.
You want fun? I'll show you fun.
Really killed him. That was a rookie mistake, Bumblebee.
You know who I am?
Who hasn't heard of Bumblebee? You're what everyone's talking about, you know. The bot who screwed over Megatron, survived his onslaught, and now continually scraps con after con, sent to destroy it. It's a touching story, especially the part where you thwarted Megatron. Call that my person.
Only one Decepticon would be so thrilled over Megatron being upstaged. Starscream.
You are a fool to come here, Governor Shockwave.
I did not come alone, Governor Starscream.
Ah, Soundwave. It has been some time. I thought you'd killed yourself over the loss of poor Megatron. May he rust in whatever dumpster he crawled to.
Starscream, we did not come to banter. We came to repay you for your cooperation and dedication to the cause.
Prepare to meet in road.
So it is power you seek? Supreme rule of the Decepticons.
These Autobots are getting on my nerves! Shockwave, where are your gadgets when you need them?
Triangulate our positioning in this galaxy. Immediately.
I take my orders from Megatron.
Megatron is gone.
Then that leaves Soundwave in command.
Is that so? Well then, have something to say, Soundwave. Oh, that's right. You wouldn't want to break your vow of silence.
Words are wasted on you, Starscream. Maybe I should take a cue.
Pretty brave for a servant class. Such words will be the death of you.
Well, it's easy when Megatron is right behind you.
How stupid do you think I am?
Incredibly so.
Wait, what?